local forecast starts now with Chief Meteorologist Eric Finkenbinder.
The snow that we're expecting tonight into tomorrow morning, very manageable. And this is the first time that we're all getting snow. It's just not going to be a whole lot. And the farther north that we travel, the less snow that we're expecting to. But we are getting some coatings in spots, as we showed you out across York County. We've got York and Red Lion showing a little bit. Some around Hanover, too, in spots. It all is very light, and it took most of the day to generate just the little bit of snow that we have seen so far. And that's why it's going to take most of tonight to actually get a couple of inches of snow, if we even get that much. So we're into the mid-20s, Elliotsburg and Mifflintown, Gettysburg, Millersville University right now, 25. When I look at this week, this is going to be our week of winter for January. We'll see what February brings, but I see a stretch of 50s next week. So things are certainly changing. This is not the winter that locks in and we're stuck now in that freeze. Now, we climb out of this pretty quickly, which we'll talk about later on. But let's talk actually about our week of winter that we have here. So we've got 0 in Chicago. These are air temperatures, not real feel. 11 in Detroit. We're holding into the 20s, so we got that cold air established. A lot of dry air, and that's why we're kind of chewing away at the northern edge of this line. And it's a stationary boundary, or nearly stationary. The darker shaded blues, that's where we're getting more of that accumulation. But this isn't some big 10, 12 inch snowstorm. Not really seeing that unless you get to the highest elevations, maybe in spots over the Appalachians. So it's just sort of a slow mover, and gradually we get that snow accumulation overnight. Here's midnight. I would say midnight to about 4, 5, 6 a.m. our best chance of getting a decent accumulation. Here we are at 6 a.m. and then it starts to slowly taper off and move east. So you're going to be waking up tomorrow. It's still going to be snowing in spots, but it's more snow showers. And then heading into the afternoon, we pretty much wind things down. So notice it is slow but gradual. And here's the good news. Leaf blower, broom, that's what you can use to clean up, as we're expecting anywhere from about 1 up to about 3 inches of snow that we have here overnight into tomorrow morning. I think that's just one of maybe 2 chances. And again, Friday, I would expect that to be more of the light snow category again. Then we maybe got that for the weekend. It is going to be a chilly weekend. And then we hit 40 next week. I wanted to show you what we do expect for the last week of January, which is that next week? I believe that is next week.
Already.
Yeah. 50s, not just 1, 2, or 3 days, but I mean, we've got multiple days in the 50s next week.
Wow. It's going to feel like 90.
Yeah.
Thanks, Eric. And I mean it.